Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. In today's video, I thought I would just invite you along while I put makeup on to get ready for the day and we can just chat. So this video is not really going to be about makeup because I really don't have anything new to share with you. I'm not using any new products. I'm just kind of digging through my makeup case and just grabbing whatever it is that I want to wear today, and just thought we could just hang out for a little bit together. So I hope that that sounds interesting. So let's go ahead and get ready for my day. All right, so for foundation today, I think I'm going to wear this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation. This is one of my favorites. I've used this for many years, and it's something that whenever I wear it, I'm always like, oh, I love this so much, but I don't wear it all the time. But I have been wearing it more recently since I did a trying viral TikTok beauty products. I can link it up here and I'll link it below in the description box. But I pair it with this e.l.f. the Power Grip Primer. It's like a jelly primer, and the combination of this primer under this foundation makes this foundation wear so much longer for me than it used to. So it's one that I've been actually turning to more lately. So I think this is going to be the combo for today. So I'll go ahead and put a little of the primer on here. And I think you have to let this set, what does it say, like 30 seconds? Yeah, 30 seconds is the time that you need to let this kind of set in before you start applying the foundation. Whoa, I'm looking very tired. I feel like last night, sometimes this has happened to you, like my husband just gets up to go to the bathroom and then I'm awake, you know, because then the dog started like situating himself differently on the bed and I was gone. So I read a little bit because I have a Kindle, so I just put the covers like over my head and I sit there with the Kindle, which thank goodness, I love that thing. So I read a little bit and then I think I slept maybe a little bit after that, but I ended up getting up at like 4:30 because I was like, it's not happening for me. So it's gonna be one of those days, but all right, I think this is, I don't know, I didn't time for 30 seconds to see if that is set, so I'll give it just a minute more. But how is everybody doing? I thought I would just do this video today because I got one of the nicest emails recently from Mary, and she was saying that she loves the makeup videos that I do, but she said that all of my videos, that when she clicks on them, she says that she feels like she's hanging out with a friend. And I have told you that before, that is one of my goals for my channel, is that if you do click on my video, it can just feel like you're hanging out with a girlfriend for a little while. So it was the sweetest email, Mary. Again, I responded to her obviously, but it was really very nice to hear. So I thought, you know what, we'll just hang out for a little bit while I put my makeup on. All right, so other than that, I'm trying to think, you know what, I actually probably should pull my hair back on this side with this bangs. I might do that. That helps a little bit. So I'm gonna try to talk and apply. Sometimes I find it difficult, like it's like I could do one thing or another, but I will do my best to. You know, a lot of the time when I wear this foundation too, I don't even wear any concealer. And you know what? I left my Catrice under eye brightener upstairs, so I'm just gonna forgo that today. It's just gonna be just foundation. But I always like just kind of, I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys too when I'm doing videos, because I just think of so many of you as my friends. I've become friends with so many of you, and it's just, that's one of the best things about this YouTube channel, was like getting to meet, you know, I say meet in quotations, but to like meet all of you and just share interests, because I have to say that I have wonderful friends, but a lot of them are not as interested in like clothes and makeup and red light and all the anti-aging things like I am. So it's nice to have you out there that are interested in those things too, or some of those things, or whichever the videos that you like to watch. So I love that. it's been such a great thing, and I'm actually coming up on my 3-year anniversary here at YouTube. I think it's May, I don't know, like 17th or 18th or something will be 3 years for me. So sometimes I'm surprised that I, you know, actually have been doing it that long. It doesn't feel that long. And I know on some of my other Get Ready With Me videos, some of you have mentioned that you like to hear sponsorship offers that I get, because at this point, being 3 years in, I get probably like 10 to 15 emails a day from different companies wanting to collaborate. And you all know, because if you watch a lot of my videos or most of my videos, I mean, I do some sponsored content, but I try to be very particular about that content when I do it. You know, I have to say, when you first start out as a YouTuber and your first company that approaches you, and it's usually like a gifted collaboration, it's so exciting. All right, I just had to stop the camera. Louie's upstairs, my dog, if you happen to be new to my channel, and he's 12. And he was at the top of the stairs just barking. I don't know, he might be having arthritis, obviously, that age. I think it might be hard for him to be getting up and down the stairs, but he does it still. But he was just standing there barking, and it's like he's 72 pounds. I don't know what we're gonna do if he can't end up coming up and down the stairs anymore. That would be horrible, but I'm gonna push that aside right now. I usually put this on first. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow, but I'm still gonna put a little bit in a few spots around here. Oh, hi, come on in. He made it down, and he is in here, and you can hear him now. What do you see? I might open up the shade a little bit for him. I don't know, can you see him back there? I know Louie has quite the fan club here. I'm glad you made it down. Go lay on the couch and stay in here with me. No, I guess he's leaving. All right, wait, the door is closed. I gotta let him out. I'll be right back. So I had started to tell you a little bit about, ooh, that was a lot there. The emails that I get from different companies. Oh my goodness, went heavy on this one. And I do get, like I said, I get quite a bit every day of different offers for collaborations, but I'm very particular now on what I'm choosing. But I get a kick out of some of the ones that I get. And I had written a list just so I wouldn't forget of a couple that really made me giggle recently. I've gotten the one, I think they all start off with kind of the same thing. They say, you know, hi Tina, we follow your channel, really enjoy it, and we think you'd be a great fit for, you know, fill in the blank, whatever it is. They all kind of are similar that way. And some of them, you know, make sense because it's clothing or makeup or red lights or, you know, things that I'm interested in and have done videos on. The other day I opened one up, and it was from a company that said, you know, we've been following your channel, and we think you'd be what do they say? Oh, your passion for gardening has really been inspiring to us, and we think you'd be a perfect fit for whatever it was. Oh, I see Louie wants to go out. I will be right back. I tell you, that dog, he gets my steps in a day, letting him in and out. But anyways, so they said my passion for gardening was inspiring to them. Well, I mean, I plant flowers, and I have had gardens in the past, but I've never spoken about that on my channel, and I wouldn't consider myself an avid gardener. I mean, yes, I like to put my flower pots together for the summer, but then I'm always questioning, like, did I mention a lot about gardening? So I'm like, it always makes me giggle, like, did I say that, you know? So I thought that was kind of funny, because I don't think I am a good fit for their whatever their product they wanted to showcase, I let them know that. What was another one recently? Office supplies. That was a really weird one. Same type of thing. You know, we've watched your channel. We think you'd be a great match for office supplies. I didn't see how that applied. Auto parts. That was a funny one. And then also, there was an email that I got recently, and it was, you know, it said like bras or something. So I opened it up and was curious. And it was basically, they wanted to send me three or four like bra and undies like sets to showcase and do a try on for my channel. So immediately I knew, you know, reading this, I'm like, there's no way I'm ever going to be doing this. But of course I was curious and read through the email, and they'd also sent some links of some videos from other YouTubers. They said, we have collaborated with these YouTubers and this is the type of video we're looking for. So of course I clicked on the first video, and up on my screen pops this absolutely gorgeous young woman. And, you know, she does her intro talking about, you know, the bras and the panties that she's going to be showing. And then the footage goes to her out in her backyard, direct sunlight, as she's modeling just a bra and a pair of underwear. And she looks fabulous, you know, I mean, sun beating down on her, looks absolutely beautiful. And she's showing the features of everything and turning around and showing her back. I mean, she looked gorgeous though. And, you know, I was just cracking up to myself like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I will not be wearing a bra and underwear in my backyard, you know. Oh my goodness, I mean, it just made me laugh that she could totally pull it off. She looked absolutely gorgeous. Me, on the other hand, oh gosh, never. That's not gonna happen. So that one gave me a giggle. And I'm trying to think what else has been kind of going on. I think today I am going to finally, I think it's safe. We're in mid-April here in the Midwest, and I think it's safe at this point to put my sweaters, my boots, and my winter coats away, is what I'm hoping. And what I'm also gonna do is I am going to, oh, Louis back. He wants to come in. I'll be right back. All right, so where was I? My winter things. So I am going to, when I go through my sweaters to put them, because I have a chest like at the bottom of the bed that I store my sweaters in for the winter time. And what I'm thinking is I am going to, if I did not wear that sweater this winter at all, I'm gonna donate it, because obviously going through a whole winter, and if I didn't pull for it once, that says something, I think. So that is my plan for my sweaters today. And then also I am thinking that I could clean up my boots. I like to spray them with waterproofing spray before putting them away for the winter. So I'm hoping to get that done. And then also washing my winter coats too. I want to wash my winter coats and mittens and hats and all of that. Although the mittens and hats I might be wearing a little bit longer, I don't know. But that's one of the things I'm trying to get done today, is just get some of those winter things put away, and then just hoping that doing that doesn't jinx us and that we get, you know, some big snowstorm. Because I think last year, gosh, I think it was April 21st that we had pretty sizable snow. I mean, it didn't stick up for very long, but when it was coming down, I mean, it looked like a blizzard for a little bit last year. So it's not unheard of to get snow this time of year here, but the one good thing is that it doesn't last. So if we get it, it'll be just very short-lived, which makes it easier because it's the, you know, the snow that you get in like February, and it's here for months, and it's those dirty snow banks in the parking lot and all of that. So at least we don't have to worry if we get any more, it's not going to be here for long, which is a good thing. Gosh, I love this mascara so much. I think I might need to blend my eyeshadow a little bit more, but I'll come back to that. But yeah, this Thrive one, I am still all about this. I did just go through my makeup case the other day, and I'll have them in my empties video, but I decided that there were so many mascaras I've purchased for like to try for a video, or just because I saw them mentioned so many times and they were raved about and I've had to try them. And then once I get them, there was the ones that I had in my makeup case I was not thrilled with. And you know what, I was like, I know this is wasteful, but I just said I'm not using them, and I put them in my empties bin that I can share with you when I do my next empties video, and then just get rid of them because it was getting kind of ridiculous. This makeup case that I have, I couldn't even close. I am not at the right angle with this mirror, and I can see with my small little hooded eyes, I've got the tubing mascara all up on this side. And with the tubing, if you let it dry before you go in with the Q-tip, it usually comes right, it like kind of flakes right off. I found with waterproof mascara, I need to attack it like right then and there, or I can't get it off. So yeah, these little eyes of mine, kind of a pain. I'll just go and kind of reapply over here where I took that off. A little bit of fallout here too. Oops, and how did I get this? I got mascara down here on my cheek. I don't know how that happened. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. Where is my eyeliner? Okay, just gonna go in, try to tight line my eyes. And this one, I probably can't really talk. For some reason, it's hard for me when I tight line and talk, so I'm just gonna do that quickly, speed through, and then I'll be right back. I've been dabbling in brows a little bit because I think if you've watched my channel for a while, I'm not very good at them. And sometimes it can look so unnatural on me. If I can find the one that I've been liking. I think it's this one from Anastasia Brow Wiz. And it's got the skinny pencil and then the little spoolie. And I've been kind of playing with this and thinking I hardly do anything, but just to kind of darken up some spots that maybe are a little sparse. But I really think that red light on the eyebrows, I think it really does help to keep them from being like totally sparse, because I mean, I think my eyelashes are not terrible for my age, because we know that, you know, you lose hair some places and gain it in others at this age. But so really this is all I've been doing, is just kind of filling in a little bit and then going over with and I hope that doesn't look super unnatural, because I don't like that, like, you know, really dark eyebrow look on myself. It just does not look like me. I think I can take my hair down at this point. All right, let's see. I'm gonna finish up with some lips. So what am I gonna do? First I'm gonna put a little balm on, and oh, you know what, I can see here I'm gonna set my under eye too. When I bring that foundation up, I need to set. So obviously when this video here, all of you watching, this is not you at all, but I have to tell you, my red light video recently, it's my latest one, is doing really well. And I think when you have a video that goes out to a lot of people, obviously they're ones that don't watch your content all that much, you know, consistently, so they don't know you. And I will tell you, those red light videos that I do, I love doing them because I think a lot of you know I'm really passionate about that. I really believe in it, and I've seen such good results on myself, and I like sharing that. But oh man, can some of those comments be so mean. don't understand it. I really don't understand how strangers can leave like such mean comments on somebody that they don't even know. And I don't know. I think I might get into that more. I'm planning, I probably will do like a update video like I do every year of, you know, my experience of being on YouTube. And maybe I'll talk a little bit more about the haters. But I have to tell you, there's some people out there that just must be really, really sad people to say things to another person that they don't even know. That's the only thing I can think of, is that they're really so sad and unhappy with their own lives that they want to strike out at a stranger. But still, sometimes I have to be honest with you, it really does get to me. And you know, that's kind of the reason was it last week, whenever this one comes out, I skipped a Tuesday video because I was just, there had been one comment that I'd gotten from that red light video that I did delete it, but man, it was really, really weighing on me. And I was just feeling really discouraged with YouTube. And it's awful because those of you that are watching this and those of you that watch so many of my videos and you're so supportive and you're wonderful, this is not you, you know, you're the good part. But I was really, there was a comment that really just, it hurt. It really, really hurt. And, yeah, I just like wasn't motivated to get a video done. And it really just kind of put me in like a funky headspace. And I'm not usually like that. I try to just, you know, shake it off. And I've also learned that there is no, it's not right to like, it doesn't do any good to defend yourself with these comments, because then it just gets this thing going and it, you know how that works. It just, nothing good comes out of that. But yeah, there was a comment that really, really was mean and really got to me. And I don't like that I don't like that another person has that kind of influence on me. That bothers me. But I really did, I kind of needed like a break to just step away for a minute. So I think I apologize, because I think it's taking me longer to reply sometimes to comments, and that is just because I'm kind of limit sometimes the times that I check my comments on my channel, because if I see a bad one, and I feel so bad for saying this, because all of you that are watching this, you leave me wonderful comments. You leave such supportive, sweet things that totally build me up and just make me feel so good. And I don't want that to be negated by like one or two comments from somebody that just has watched like maybe one video on my channel, and then they send me this comment that's just really ugly and really mean. And I don't want the bad to outweigh the good. But I think I let that happen to myself this week, and I apologize to you, because it did take me longer to respond to my comments. And I'm trying to find the balance, you know, how I can do it where I still don't let it like penetrate me, negative comments, but then I don't know. This is all a learning curve, and I'm trying to figure it out. So I hope that you can understand. If it takes me sometimes longer to get back, it's just that I'm kind of limiting sometimes the time that I come on to check my channel. Because I've also noticed too, like if, you know, when you lose subscribers, that can just like, if you lose a bunch, you know, and that's the thing that I have happened to me, because I have so many different types of videos. So like I can put out a video and then I'll lose like, you know, 15 subscribers, and then I'll like gain 20 or what, you know, it's crazy. But that can affect me too. And I'm trying to learn how to deal with that in the best way. And sometimes I know that I don't. So I apologize to you though, if it takes me longer to read your comments and respond, but I really try to respond to all of them. If they're things that I can respond to. Sometimes people leave things that I really don't know to make out it. Is this meant to be sarcastic and mean, or was it just, you know, sometimes I'm like at a loss. I don't know. So then I'm like, I just leave them, but that's probably not the best approach either. But all right. I think we are almost ready here. I might put even a little bit of that setting powder like over my T-zone here. I am loving this stuff from Laura Geller, the swirled. This is like become, ooh, the light is blowing it out. This has really become like one of my favorite products. I'm not a powder fan, and yeah, this just like really, it does such nice things for your skin. I absolutely love this. All right, I am gonna finish off with lips, and I am gonna talk about this because it's a teeny little product that I got. I was at Sephora the other day and I had some points, and she asked me, you know, they have the little samples that for the points by the register, and she said you can pick, you know, any of these to try. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush lip blur in the Pillow Talk shade, and this is really nice. I mean, look at this tiny little thing. But when I went online to read more about this, it is a matte formula, but it's not drying, and it really does take a long time to dry down too. But one thing I also wanted to show you was that it's kind of uncanny, if I can find it in here. I recently did a Laura Geller Get Ready With Me, and it's so funny because this matte shade is so similar to this Pillow Top, this one from Laura Geller. Really like this, but it's drying and I can't use it until my lips get a little bit moisture, but in the summer I'll be able to use it. But this one here doesn't feel like that. And I don't really have a lip pencil, which I don't use all the time anyways, to line, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on and show you. It's really, really nice. I really like it. And this, of course, is in the iconic, the Pillow Talk shade, which is supposed to be like, not, I guess I can't say universal, but it's supposed to work on so many different skin tones. I know they did end up making like a Pillow Talk. I can't talk when I'm doing this. Let me put this on. All right, so there it is. So it's like they call it a lip blur, and I really like it. But I was saying, I think they've made the Pillow Talk shade, this Pillow Talk in like a deep and a light and a medium, so to try to like get a really good range for more different lip tones. But I think it's kind of pretty, and it's just like a very natural. I don't ever seem to do a very bold lip. And so this is kind of right up my alley, but I've been liking this, and I'm thinking I will purchase a big size of this when this is done. And one of the things, do you do this too? Like, because this is such a great little small size, I'm like, maybe I should buy a full size now and then keep this for travel, because isn't this, I mean, it's perfect. It's so teeny tiny. But all right, I think that is gonna be my look for today. I hope I'm blended. You know, sometimes I sign off and then I look like in a big mirror and I was like, oh my goodness, your eyeshadow, you did not blend enough. So hopefully everything is blended enough, but this is just gonna be the look for today. But I did enjoy hanging out with you. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me too. And I will go ahead and link all of the products below that I use, just in case you're interested in what I was using. But thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.